Good morning. Today is one of those very rare spring mornings in upstate New York where the sun is shining, the sky is blue, and the birds are chirping. So it's going to be a bunch of jobs that we need to take care of, and it's going to be over the next couple episodes. More peace of mind. Today's episode is going to be the suspension. Next couple episodes will be, well, hopefully it's only one episode, taking care of the coolant system in these engines. It's very important. Around this time they'll start to overheat, and then it's bad. You'll warp your head, blow things up, and we want to avoid that. So today this front suspension is got a little bit low, so it's more just a peace of mind. We're going to take care of that. I also realize I still haven't resolved the speedo, which was damaged from the original rims when they were warped. That's a very easy job. We'll cover that in another episode. I have it on order. It will be here shortly. But more importantly, what we're going to take care of is making sure that when we're all said and done here, there we go, we won't have to do too much in the way of realigning things. And I'll show you a couple little tricks to do a good job at it. Now, let's get right into it. So one of the big things we're going to want to do, and you can do this with a Sharpie or anything else you really want to, but put a quick little line around where these bolts are. Help if they're clean around it instead of dirty. Sharpie works a lot better. And what this does is when you put it back together, if you put the bolts right as they are now, you'll actually make it so that your alignment should be pretty close to where it is. And make a little bit of sanity down the road. Once again, just a quick little help if you get the... Also, if you do clean it, it does go a little, on there a little better, but also makes it so you can get the Sharpie off a little bit better as well. So, without further ado, we're going to go ahead. Let's take care of this. If you have any questions about what I'm doing, shoot me either a message or a question in the comments below. Remember, like it. If you like it, of course. If not, well, I'm sorry. Not sorry. Anyways, get to work. Because I really can talk forever. But let's avoid that. I want to take a quick second and a shout out to Rock Auto. They're not sponsoring me, but I'll tell you, if you're ever doing a budget build, 90% of the time, 95% of the time, they have what you need, and for a phenomenal price. So if you're doing a build, stop there first, see what they have. And I mean, that's where I got these struts. They're OEM spec. They're $79 a pop. Are they performance ones? No, they're meant to replace the OEM. Nothing fancy. And we have a quick little tighten up a few more bolts, and then I'll get on the other side. I'll do a time lapse on that. I'll save you the gory details. And so what we did need to do, and just for future reference, first go ahead, take that out. It's going to make your life a lot easier. Then these two bolts right here, which also is this bolt right here, and a spring compressor for the actual spring is, you know, it's not necessary. It is going to make your life a lot easier. So let's tighten her up and put her back together. So this was a really easy project to take care of on your own. Only took me a couple hours, mostly just fighting with some of the bits and pieces. I highly recommend you take on this job yourself. It's a very easy job to do. Once again, I got these, and I'll throw a link to them down below in the comments, not the comments, you know. So the parts were from Rock Auto. You can get the same ones from, like, I think it's FCP, Euro, but I generally just do all my purchasing through Rock Auto because, well, I mean, all my cars, 90%, 95% of the parts are there, and they're very inexpensive. So shout out once again to them. I'm happy customer. And a quick update on the Volvo. I was able to yarn, bend, and get some junk parts for it to at least put it back together so it's not just stuck in one spot. I don't know if the rim got a little bent in the accident, but the only thing I had to buy that was brand new was the ball joint. But there was a lot of parts I had to, you know, get from salvage yards and stuff just to get it right, or at least close to it. And it's, as I said, it's got 192,000 miles on it. It's not really worth going and getting brand new parts for it or all that fun stuff. The spline was bent, but, you know, with a little bit of know-how and really luck, we were able to get it pretty straight. And then I know a guy that was able to finish getting it straight. So what else is up? Don't know what we're doing with that cart quite yet, and I'll show you a quick little. Ooh. Aha. My truck's back. I'll throw the little right here. Oh, that was fun, wasn't it? It was kind of a rainy day. And to answer the question, what car was in here, is in here. I've owned it for 10 years. It's a 1989 Toyota Supra with 74,000 miles on it, but it had a blown engine when I got it. And it's been a couple projects here and there, and then it sat for a long time, fortunately in a garage. So there's no rust on it, just got sun-baked at one point. I am the second owner to it. Man, we'll come back to that, possibly the next project. And just buttoning up a couple little things here and there. Like one thing that's been kind of struggling with, or I've been struggling with, believe it or not, is this damn windshield wiper. Doesn't, look at that. If you know why it's doing that, comment below. Otherwise I will figure it out at some point. So yeah, there's just one more quick project I want to do to it, just for my own sanity, and that is the coolant system, which is replacing the water pump with a water pump that's got a cast turbine instead of a plastic turbine, the thermostat, and clutch fan. Also, when I do that, I'll put the link in below where I've gotten the tool that you're requiring. If you try doing it without the tool, you're going to go nuts. So until the next video, have fun.